cow. It's just look ugly. Much better. Let's hope we don't buffer today. Hopefully. You know the dilly dilly, yup. Just to mess around with some people, just for a little bit, while I feed the fish and hopefully we don't buffer today, man. That shit got me tight yesterday. Let me move this frat pack, the frat pack here, the VG frat pack. I can bring it anywhere I want, they don't fall. I'm sorry, fire shrimp. So sorry. But yeah, man. Like yesterday, I was so excited to cheer with you guys the top view of the tank. Um, but I couldn't because it started buffering too early. So hopefully today we got the satellite over Connecticut area and we don't buffer. That's what I'm hoping, and that's what I think is going on with the signal because there's some days that I can do a stream for 2 3 hours with no freaking problem. So days that I guess the satellite is too far away. Um, I don't know. I really don't know what's going on with the Wi-Fi here. It's not the phone anymore because I got all the data clear. I even been going through because I do music too, so I've been going through my voice recorders and deleting some that are just piece of crap music that are little ideas that I know that I'm never gonna use them. So salty reef, what's going on, my brother? Um, so I don't know. I really think it's a satellite situation. Uh, Whenever the satellite is above Connecticut area, then I get good signal and we don't buffer. So hopefully today, I'm hoping we don't start buffering after 5 minutes. 'Cause yesterday was too fast. But yeah, man, everything so far so good. Peaches, I I am losing one head so far. The other one is also kind of sad, but it's still there. Is hanging in there. So hopefully, I don't know exactly what's going on. I swapped the cold water. Um, I added the bright well one this time. Well, half and half. I didn't went all the way with the bright well, just in case the tank needs magnesium. I doubt it because the only thing that I don't test for. Um, I just go by the water changes. Um, so I think if or strontium and molybdenum, I'm thinking so that cold water has that in. So oh no, oh that sucks. Yeah, that in a way, it was a good show to go to. Just while we've been going through this past 2 years, so to get our heads away from all this craziness that's been going on. But this year, at the same time, it was going to be a year where you know, people are like getting used to or like going back to so-called normal. I don't know why they call normal because this world never been normal. So, but by the year keep passing, I guess we're gonna get better shows. Yeah, me too, Salty. Me too. I'm gonna work. I'm gonna work um, hard for next year. Don't have no inconvenience around that time. And I wanna try to do something. I wanna do a bunch of those waste collectors, DIY ones, and see if I could get a booth and do something, man. Because I know I could do it. I know I could do it. It's you don't have to have you don't have to have corals. You could come out with like bring a couple teachers, bring a couple things, and just sell them there. Make some money. I mean, what they charge for a tiny booth, 5 by 5. I don't know how big they are and how small is the smallest one. Um, but if I'm gonna do something like that, I think now is the time because as the years pass and things keep opening more and more and everything's again go back to so-called normal, more people are gonna go in. So, um, but I think I could come up with a couple things before the next one and be prepared. I'm pretty sure if I built like 100 of those things and bring them there, I will sell them all for $20 a piece. I will sell them all, and I will make my money back and the money to pay for the booth. Yeah, yeah. And I got ideas for t-shirts that I seen them like in cartoonish looking, um, corals glowing and stuff. But I want to do the t-shirts that I got with actual corals. They look like corals in your shirt, but make them shine through blue light. You know. So the display I want to have is like a fish tank with a t-shirt inside with blue lights on it, and have it like that as a display so people can see how they shine. One side a white light, kind of divide it. And, it's a little too much, but it's kind of like a glass box, and it's spinning, but you're seeing both sides. So you're gonna see one side with normal white light, and then the other side with blue light, and a cool different T-shirt. You know, um, I'm pretty sure probably somebody out there got something similar already trying to do it. The trick is trying to make the corals glow. That's the tricky part. Because I think the only way you could do it right now is printing it on the shirt, and then you yourself with a brush has to put the glowing part on it. So I'm gonna try to do different types. I will show you guys how they look on live. But I'm gonna start. That's what I was thinking this whole weekend while I was going through a lot of the different things. I say, okay, I do want to go. And by the way, Salty, I didn't go this time. I just put that there, but that's 2018, and I was just messing around with you guys. Um, but I can show you what I got 2018. I still got them. I still got those scores. One is this one right here, that 8 can right there. The other one's in the back over there. The little one that you can see through the back right there. But yeah, I got mad DIY stuff and stuff that we do and some cool stuff. But I think that's why I do regret not going, but at the same time, it wasn't meant to be. That's how I see it. When all the things get in the way, it's not meant to be. It's like last year, or not last year, 2018 when I went, it was so freaking bad for me When I went on there, it was a freaking mission. On my way back, uh, I hate going through the Lincoln Tunnel. I'm telling you guys, if you want to see me scared as shit, tell me that we're going through the Lincoln Tunnel, and I would just shit my pants while going through the whole thing. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I don't know why, but something, and God protect us from anything, but something always tell me one day you're gonna go through that tunnel and that's just gonna collapse on you and you're gonna drown there. I hate it. BK, what's going on? So yeah, it's scary. I'm scared to go through that thing. Um, but nothing. So here, and I'm gonna give you guys a quick update of what's going on. I was gonna do a video. My last update video did good, so I was gonna do another hello rescue. I was gonna record another update video and how some corals are doing and how the Cutwater transition is going. Um, it haven't been much fun. It haven't been much fun. These corals are consuming alkalinity and calcium like crazy. As I'm keeping up with it, but if I don't do if I don't test every day, is get out of whack easily. I didn't test for one day, and from 8.6 went all the way down to 7.9, which is not a big deal because it's only like point 0.5 difference. But I'm trying to keep it as stable as possible. That's my goal here, trying to keep it as stable as possible. Um, and like this morning, I test before I went to work at 7 in the morning. I test the tank. It was 8.9, no 9.0. I think it was 8.9, 9.0. I came back from work, test the tank again, 8.5. So in 8 hour period, this corals consume a point 0.5. That's crazy. That's crazy. So by tomorrow morning, it might be 8.0. So I'll be dosing 10 mils here and there, depending on what test I'm getting. I do either 10 or 20, just to keep it hovering in the same spot. Um, so I know I gotta move to the two part, but I need a new doser with three heads, so that way I could dose the two part and then the cold water through the night. But I know they consume more when the pH is stable or is around 8.1 to 8.0. That's when these suckers are consuming alkalinity like crazy. Like I was trying to tell you guys yesterday. Hopefully, come on, don't start buffering, because I'm gonna get mad. Yesterday I was trying to tell you guys, like I complain a lot when I look at the tank the way you guys are seeing it right now. But when you look the tank from the top and you see all the growth, all the polypestation, the colors, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. Like you guys barely can see that coral right there. Like you can see it unless I put this filter. Look, you can't even see it still. But when you look at things from the top, the yellow tips on it is beautiful. I think it's a Wolverine. Um, for me, it looked kind of like the Wolverine, and also like Spiral the Dragon. It has that look to it. Um, that's the only thing I didn't like about that shipment from Kung Fu Corals, because at least he should have like labeled the corals where they were. Um, I understand that he was going through a sale at the same time that I ordered my corals, but that shouldn't be an excuse for not naming the corals that you are sending. Even if it's a wild acro, just put that it's a wild acro. Because I hate to ask, okay, what's the name of this one? Oh, I don't know. That part, that's the only complaint I got about, my shipment. I still got all the ones that I still don't know what they are. That's one right there. This one right there, I think that's some type of stag. It's going like a regular acro, but you know, kind of looks similar. Then the green one in the back over there, I don't know what it is that I got from him. Then that other one is a survivor right there. The nip on top is another survivor. I don't know what they are. That's the only complaint I got. So next time, I'm not expecting the other corals that he said he was gonna send me for the loss that I had with the first shipment. He said just pay for the shipping, and he will send me a new fret pack. Uh, I never trying to get no free corals from nobody. That's not the case here. That's not what I'm here. I mean, look at the tank. Do it look like I need more corals? No. So I did that. I bought those corals because it was my birthday. So I said, you know what, I want to treat myself, and it was kind of like the first time I'm buying something online, and it was a good and bad experience. So I will definitely in the future when I get a bigger tank try different vendors and see what experience I get with different vendors. My next one in line is Coral Euphoria. He's one that I want to buy corals from. And who else? Who else? Who else? Who else I like? I know it's another one. I just can't think of the name right now. But yeah, I just hope, you know, I'm gonna talk to the guy and give him that advice. You should label your corals. You should label your corals because that will help your business so much. Um, look more presentable. Um, I know a lot of people they put acclimation tips in corals. All you gotta do is just temperature acclimate it and dip them. You don't gotta do nothing else. That do the drip and all that, the water drip. Don't do that. I don't. I mean, come on. If you got a coral with lower alkalinity, and if you do the drip acclimation for an hour, in an hour period, you're gonna go from points. I mean, from 7 to 9. That's why you run your tank. You're still tracking the coral no matter what. So might as well just put it in there. I don't acclimate corals like that. Only temperature acclimate. Um, I do a thorough inspection of the corals. I always blow them for anything that is attached to the coral. But trust me, when I I'm gonna show you guys. When I get new corals, I go in, my guy. I go in, and I use this little spot right here. So I go in. Let's see, you guys can see it up close. So just look at your corals real good. I try to minimize the stress in anything that I get by because a dip, you know, it do work for some corals, but some corals don't take it lightly. Like the Ophelia, they don't take dipping that good. They don't like it, and I rather not dip them. Just make sure. If I see anything funny, just cut it, boom, toss it away, and just put the corals back in the tank. Um, and so far, I thank God, the only thing I had gotten in my tank that I know, some little pests. They at the beginning, where I wasn't even inspecting the corals. I did, and I know, I'm pretty sure they're still in the tank. I had at the beginning, well, let's say I still got them. So I got those algae eating flatworms. They're still in the tank, mostly in the refugium. Like I say, they don't do nothing to the corals. The only time they bother me is when I don't know if it goes by seasons, but they travel to the main display, and you see little speck here and there in the glass, but the fish pick on them, so they keep on the control. You will see it a lot in the refugium. Um, those those are the only hitchhikers I have found in so far. Also, algae or I think they spongy eating nuddies. They really cute. I think I took pictures once and posted them on Instagram. They kind of pink or red. Beautiful, beautiful little tiny, real like the size of a cocoa pot, but it's another brand. I'm pretty sure they're still in the tank somewhere. When I had the Frankenstein, they used to be in there. They didn't bother corals, so I didn't mind them. Um, you got to remember, these animals are in the ocean for a reason. Okay, so it's some that yeah, they are pests and, and they will kill your coral, but it's some that are beneficial for the coral. I also did found one time Montefora eating nudibranchs, and those I got them in the nice green one and orange and pink because it's turning even pink now. That I got on the DNT, and I'm glad that it was only on that coral. They were living in the tank for a while because I didn't see them at the beginning. They got big, and I guess they didn't get to reproduce. I dipped the coral, I killed them, I got them out, and I haven't seen them ever since. Because otherwise they would be eating my manticoras. So that was one bad one that I could say that I did found in in the tank. Also, I did in some corals that I bought, but they came off. It was on some zoas, some nudibranchs on zoas. I have seen those. What else? What else? I think that's it, man. But for the most part, the only hitchhikers I got right now, they're beneficial, but they not doing nothing to the corals. Not that I know. um, but yeah, so far that's what I've been dealing with. The little swings on alkalinity. I gotta keep up on it. I gotta order some more tests, some more reagent. I got yesterday my phosphate once, so phosphate is out of the way. I bought two little boxes. Angel, what's going on, Angel? I got, I got two left for the alkalinity, but I'm gonna get four more because I like to have them in hand. Since I'm testing a lot, I don't mind testing every day. That shit cheap. It's a quick test. So um, if you don't do those tests daily, I don't know what you're doing. Come on, let's start buffering. This thing want to start buffering already. We're only 24 minutes in. Come on, stop it. Anyway, but yeah, so that's the only thing I've been dealing with the tank. What else? Other than the corals that are, checking out, like the peach hammer. Sad that it's checking out. It's nothing I could do. I mean, I'm keeping the tank as stable as possible. It's nothing I can do. The Zoas are not doing good. Also, it's nothing I can do about that. I'm doing my best. providing the care that they need. I'm providing everything they need. So what's the dealio? I don't know. What else I gotta do? I do not know. I know nutrients are not a problem because my nutrients are a little on the high side. What's going on back here with the algae? I'm gonna have to lose freaking algae, man. Come to daddy. Let me glue you back. A lot of people hate algae, and I like algae. Ah, come on, Blue. Don't do me dirty like that. The, the tip is blocked. Yeah, you can't lose. On buffer. You hate algae. No, I like the fancy looking one. I mean, if it's so-called fancy one, look at this one. This one is red, really nice. Oops. Come on, man. Don't you hate when you press the glue on and the glue keep pouring out itself without you pressing on it? Oh, Chim, you got dragon breath in your stump, right? That's the algae that you use on your stump. I think it's you, if I'm not mistaken. You need internet with speed of 1,000. That's the one I have. Pretty soon I will have that one too. You see. Oh, the dragon tongue instead of the breath. Okay, okay, gotcha. How's the growth on that one? Does it grow fast? Cause let me tell you something. My dragon breath is kind of. I don't know if it's because it needs flow. I mean, but I think I got decent flow in the refugium. Slow? Nah. Yeah. I think all the red algae they take longer to like the growth is slower. But I think also depend on on the light spectrum. I would think so. I'm gonna try to hit it with blues only and see how it grows on the blues, or maybe the white light. Maybe on the white light grow faster, but also the other algae grow faster on the white light. You say reefer. What's going on, my bro? But yeah, man. Telling you, I was amazed yesterday about all the growth that I'm getting that I don't see from the side of the tank. It's crazy. What's up? Yeah, right. What light you using in the future now? Because mine, ever since I increased the white light, the red algae is receding, and and of course the green one is still there. The green one is growing, but the type of algae I got in my refugium is it's not your common refugium algae. I got some crazy looking algae in there. Hey, but the good thing is it stays in there. So it kind of look like I can say like grape algae. It's some type of bubble algae. I'm gonna show you guys. I gotta show you this. It's interesting. It look like little tiny, tiny, tiny little bubble algae. Whoever see it think it's bubble algae. Let's see if you guys can see this. Nope. Let me turn on the light. Let's see if you guys can see that. Come on, focus, camera right there. So that's kind of how the algae looks. But it's a bunch of same size bubble with kind of like it's like Shado with a bunch of little tiny bubbles on it. I think it's some type of grape algae, but I don't know. The tungsten fuchsia light, but it's only what? Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I think I don't know, man. I moved from the red light that I used to have on my fuse to just the Pixie, which the Pixie has, you know, all the full spectrum on it. Okay, you got the underwater one, nice. Well, just say 99.9 waterproof. But that's a cool one. Yeah, I seen that one. Yo, the other day I forgot the brine shrimps on top of the on top of right here next to the tank. I forgot them to the next day, right? So I went in the morning. I said, "Shit, I forgot them." So I throw them out. I don't, even though the house was cool, we had the AC on or whatever. When I throw them on the toilet, they got stuck to the toilet walls. They didn't want to come out. I flushed the toilet so many times they didn't want to come out. So what the heck? This shit got glue now? Never happened to me before. I don't know what the heck. Those have some type of magnetic to them. Hmm. I have a question. No, I don't have a question. My anemone's pissed today. It was pooping all day. I fitted good yesterday, so today spent the day pooping. It was more open earlier. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna move it back to the DMT, but I gotta catch those brine shrimp. I mean those peppermint shrimp and move the peppermint shrimp to the 40 because I saw a little tiny adaptation on the 40 where the Akins are. Just one. I'll probably leave it alive. The first aptasia I found in such a long time. No matter what you do, man, you cannot kill them. 'Cause look, they wiped out the DNT was full of aptasia, and those peppermint shrimp went to work. Let me tell you, they went to work. 'Cause they cleared that freaking rocks so quick. There's no more aptation in the tank. I don't see it in the sump no more. Before I used to see them in the refugium. They're not there no more because I also put some in there. They probably die already because they didn't get nothing else to eat. I haven't seen the little one that I had in there. I probably crushed them, for what I know. But I did saw one. There's still one alive in there. I'm gonna look at the corals in the DMT from the top, see what's going on. You guys supposed to morph into each other, not grow over each other. Okay? So another thing that I'm gonna do probably, I'm gonna add another Zoa rock to the 40 in the other side where you can see nothing. Ah, what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm sorry for just too much food for you guys now. I'm talking and I keep putting brine shrimp on the DMT. There's not that many fish to eat that many. Oh, but what I was saying. So I'm gonna make another Zoa rock so I can start moving some of the Zoas from the DMT to over there. Let them grow. I'm gonna move the gas stoppers and the cat eye. Thing that on the freaking eagle eye. That's it. I think the rest are gonna go. Or I just keep one for here for the DMT. I don't know what I want to do no more. Stop, man. Stop falling. Who changed this thing, man? Somebody was messing with my controller. What's wrong with the Waymo? Where are you? Okay, let's find you. There we go. Alright, now I see movement. Maybe that's why. I still don't see it pulsing. Why you not pulsing? Come on, pulse. There we go. Alright, I'm back. But yeah, brothers, what did I get at Reef Palooza? Shit. I ain't get shit. In 2018, yeah. I still got two cores from 2018. Three. Three cores. The Vampires on Drags, um, and the two Akins. I believe that's the only two things I got from there. I didn't get that many cores that year. The only coral that I'm missing from that I really, really want. That's a must have. Other than Gorgonians that I want to get and all that. But it's the what is it? The TNT or something like that. That red coral. It's red. I don't know. I think it's an aquapora, an aquaphora, something like that. It's kind of look like a Monty, but it's aqua. Wow, you got 20. Ah, wow. What do you get? What do you get? That's nice. It feels good, man. It feels good when you buy a lot of corals like that. It feels good, man. That girl went crazy. She bought how many? She bought 75. Holy shit! Now that's a problem. I mean, you can do it, good for you, but uh, you addicted. That's what you call addiction. When holy shit, when I saw that box, I said, damn, good for her, but damn, that's an addiction. That's right, because now we buy like me. Basically, it's like look at my tank. it's the same thing I was looking at hers, kind of. I know she got a couple more tanks, but when you look at this tank, it's kind of looking at the one she got. Imagine 75 more corals for this tank. It's crazy where I'm gonna put her in the glass. She's gonna have to do some in the glass. Yes, it sucks, man. It sucks. It sucks when you buy something and it dies, man. That's yo. You know that I even like sometimes it cross my mind when you buy a coral from a store that they pinch the coral so the coral dies by the time it gets to your house. I even be thinking that shit. Like they pinch it so it gets super stressed, and by the time I get home, it's dead. Damn. Green Slimer, bunch of Zoas, and Sundownies. Oh yeah, the Raha Rampage, that's a must have. That's a beautiful coral. And the greens, yeah, the classic Green Slimer and the Downies, yeah. The like SPS, I don't need no more. I don't need no more unless I get a bigger tank. Because where I'm gonna put all these things. This is they small right now. Imagine once they become halfway size colonies. Where I'm gonna put them, I'm gonna have to chop, remove some, or get a bigger tank. That's the only way. So if I get any more acros, they grow everywhere. It's like a tree. They grow everywhere. I can get no more. So if anything I buy, it gotta be for the sandbed. So I was thinking of getting some type of plate coral or tongue coral. Those are nice. So I might get one of those for the sandbed. Just um, I want one of those coral that moves around in the sand. So just to have different type of species. One of those Ghanis, I would love more Ghanis, but the Ghanis are for the DMT. I'm not getting no more Euphilia. I'm good with the Euphilia. I don't like seeing something so fluffy and then just die. I hate that with passion. So I'm good with my tool branching hammer, with my little torch, and my frost bond. If Peaches checks out, that's it. No more fancy looking Euphilia, because anything with fancy colors, anything that is not green, likes to die. That's all I know so far. They do good for a while and then out of nowhere, uh, a little swing on pH, a little swing on any other parameters in the tank, and they just die. That's no good. Shit, the gold torch? Holy shit, you see? That's what I'm saying. The ones that die is the ones with those special colors. I bet you get a green one and it will last you forever and ever and ever. It's crazy. Some people they just blessed with it. Some people they just got that touch to freaking grow types of coral. Yo, like I don't know if you guys seen this tank lately. They posted it on Instagram. Couple people. I seen a video on that tank a while ago, and it's just I think it's a Mexican guy, and one row of his tank is Euphilia, the middle center is Acro, the front center is Lobophilias, I think, and then the other side he has some Zoas and some torches, and this tank is crazy in colors, super crazy in colors, man. And the guy uses tap water, crazy, crazy. Phil, what's going on, Phil? Ha, I didn't go this year. It was how you call that, clickbait. I couldn't go either, man. But things happen for a reason. And be reef. Yo, Phil, that new build is coming. Fire, fire. Yeah, I put the clickbait, but you look at the description, it's 2018. Walk that I got, reef palooza, 2018. Nice. Hey, I'm still keeping my plans of bringing you that yellow tank. One day, some way, somehow. I always say it here. You can ask uh, anybody. I always say that yellow tank. If it goes somewhere, it's gonna go in Phil's tank.